Let's be honest, at 50 plus, we don't need another 90-day transformation that leaves us exhausted. We need systems that actually fit into our day, starting with your morning. It's called habit stacking, and I talked about it previously. You take something you already do, like waiting for your coffee to brew, and you stack a tiny win on top of it. This is exactly how I start helping my clients build healthy habits. Let me tell you about my client, Kim. Every morning, coffee was non-negotiable. So one day, I had her add something small. Before her first sip, 10 squats. That's it. No workout clothes, no gym, no pressure. Just her pajamas, and the smell of coffee. She said, "Sherry, that felt almost too easy." And she thought it was too small to matter. But that's exactly why it worked. Because here's what most women over 50 miss. It's not about doing more. It's about attaching something new to what you already do. That's a simple example of habit stacking, and it can change everything. Stick with me, because what happened after 1 week is where it gets really interesting. So first, why do most New Year's resolutions fail by February? Because we try to change everything at once. Your brain loves patterns, and there's actually decades of research behind this. In behavior science, it's called implementation intentions. It's a simple idea. When this happens, I do this. So instead of saying, I should work out today, you're saying, when my coffee is brewing, I do 10 squats. That one shift removes the decision. Most women think they lack motivation, but that's not the problem. The real problem, they're trying to start from scratch every single day. Kim didn't have to decide to work out. Her brain already knew coffee brewing equals squats, so there was no resistance. By the end of week 1, she wasn't overwhelmed by exercise anymore, because she knew all I have to do is 10 squats. And when the ask is small, your brain stops fighting you. Think of it this way. If you can stand for 60 seconds, you can build strength for life. But what happens when easy starts to feel too easy? 2 weeks. That's all it took for everything to start shifting. This is where most women get it wrong. We get excited and we go too big. I'll work out for 30 minutes every day. I'll cut sugar completely. I'll change everything. And then life happens and it all falls apart. But Kim didn't do that. She stayed with her 10 squats. And then her body said, okay, I've got this. So on day 14, she picked up 10-pound dumbbells. Same routine, same coffee, same 10 reps. But now she's building strength, improving joint stability, and supporting bone density, all in the same 60-second window. That's the magic. You don't need more time. You just need more intention. She didn't feel like she was starting over. She felt like she was building. And I told her, this isn't about getting skinny. This is about lifting your groceries, carrying your grandkids, and feeling strong in your body again. And if you're thinking, okay, I want to start, but I don't know where to begin. This is exactly why I created my 7-day menopause belly solution, because most women don't need more information. They need a simple place to start. Nothing extreme, nothing overwhelming. Just simple, doable steps that fit into your real life. I'll put the link below so you can check it out when you're ready. Now, are you ready to build a habit using an anchor that you already are doing every day? Let's identify yours. You don't even need coffee for this to work. Habit stacking works anywhere there's a routine. Brushing your teeth, that's an anchor to add calf raises. Putting on your shoes, hold a 30-second plank. Waiting for your coffee, do your squats. The key, especially for women over 50, is this: choosing something that is non-negotiable, something you already do every single day. Because when the anchor is strong, the habit becomes automatic. And if you're wondering how these tiny moments turn into a total transformation, this next part brings it all together. We overestimate what we can do in a day, but we underestimate what we can do in a year. Those 10 squats with 10 pounds, that's 700 pounds of strength work per week that Kim wasn't doing before. Over a year, that's tens of thousands of pounds moved, all while waiting for coffee. But this isn't really about squats. It's about proving to yourself, I can do this. Because once you build that proof, everything changes. You trust yourself again, you show up differently, you don't just add weights, you add walks, better meals, more energy, all from one tiny decision, stacked onto something you were already doing. You've spent decades taking care of everyone else. Use the coffee gap to take care of you. And if you want more videos like this, watch the next one right here, and if you could please like and share this video and let me know in the comments, what's your anchor habit going to be? Remember, start small, stack high, and watch what happens. I'll see you in the next video.